Hi, class. Welcome to Counseling 53. I just wanted to take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Roberto Alvarado, and I'll be the instructor for the course. I know when you initially signed up, the instructor was listed as A. Green, Amanda Green. She unfortunately could not keep the course, so she asked if I would take it on, and I graciously accepted. I love teaching these courses. That's one of the reasons why I decided to do it. I hope that over the course of the next 13 weeks that you will pick up and learn a few different things on just how to become a more successful student. College is hard. Believe me, I know. I went through my fair share of ups and downs in my own college experience, and maybe that's one of the reasons why you're taking this course. And I hope that you gain some useful tools, some useful information from this experience. Periodically, I will record videos like this to present information. I'm going to try to not make them too long, but I really do hope that you watch all the videos, read through all the information, because it really will make a difference in your experience. A lot of students struggle in college, and it's not because a person is not capable of being successful, is sometimes we are choosing not to be successful because we don't do the work that we know that we need to, or we prioritize a lot of other things in life, which, let's be honest, sometimes there are other things that seem very important, right? But the reality is, if you're in college, you're in higher education because you hope to pursue another goal or another dream, we do have to learn how to prioritize this experience. When we don't, that's how students wind up spending 6, 7 years here at Santa Rosa Junior College. And so it's very difficult and challenging to kind of figure out something that works. But that's the point, is we do have to work at it. And basically what it comes down to is really adjusting and adapting our behaviors, the things that we do. Let me just give you a real quick sort of example of what I mean by behaviors and expectations and adjusting, to become successful in college. Is if you have to go to a hospital and they have to perform a procedure on you, and it's a pretty big procedure. Do you want a doctor that barely got through medical school operating on you? Or do you want a doctor that did the very best that they could, that worked hard to be the best that they could in their medical school experience to become a doctor? Now, I'm pretty sure most of you are going to say, yeah, I want the doctor that did the very best, not someone that just barely got through. But here's the interesting thing about that. Notice we will hold other people to really high standards when it comes to things, but then when it comes to ourselves, we're okay with just doing the bare minimum or just getting by. And I got news for you. If you really want to be successful in college, that perspective, that attitude, that behavior really has to change. Because we don't hold ourselves accountable, and we like to blame all the other things around us in our lives, but sometimes who's at the center of all of it? It's us. And so we sometimes have to take a really deep, hard look at the things that we're not doing and be comfortable in acknowledging them to see the results that we would like to see in our education. Because that's what it's going to take to reach whatever goals you have set for yourself. And I'm not telling you anything that I didn't have to figure out for myself as I went through my own college experience and made a lot of mistakes. I can tell you, I'm first to admit I made a lot of mistakes, and you'll probably learn about some of that throughout this course in the little videos or lectures that I'll make for you. But be honest with yourself. If you are truly honest and you truly come in to this class with an open mind and a willingness to change, who you are, or to work on the things that you need to work on, then this class will be extremely beneficial to you. If you treat this like any other school, like any other class, and try to just do the bare minimum to get by and not really buy into any of the things that I will present or talk about in this class, then you may get through it, but did you really learn anything? And then that's not going to help you for future courses and future things that you want to do, especially in certain classes or certain majors. Some of you might be pursuing some really heavy duty majors, and those majors are going to require sometimes really good grades. And so if we don't work on our behaviors, our study habits, our time management, our motivation, all these things that we'll talk about, then it gets really difficult to be successful. So my 2 cents on all of this, I hope I get to interact and meet with y'all through, virtual office hours or one-on-one meetings that you schedule. I welcome getting to know all of you, coming to see me in the counseling office. I'm available Monday through Thursday in the Petaluma office. Tuesdays and Thursdays tend to be the best days to try to catch me on general counseling and drop-in. But of course, through this class, we can set up one-on-one check-ins to talk about the class, talk about, things that are happening. I'm here as a resource. I don't know if you need help or support unless you let me know, right? So please make sure that you do that. My door is always open. And I hope that you learn something through this journey we're about to go through over the next 13 weeks. So welcome to my class. I appreciate you being here. And every week, make sure that you're logging into Canvas and reviewing. You want to set specific days and times to get the work done. That's very important. So every Monday at some point, I encourage you to log in and make a note of what we're reviewing that week or what we're going over, and deadlines. Everything has deadlines. I'm not teaching you anything if I let you submit stuff whenever you feel like it, because life doesn't work like that. And so you got to be ready to hold yourself accountable to those things as well. So every week, a module will open up and it'll tell you, all the things that you need to go through. And usually whatever's being worked on or whatever we're covering in that week is usually due by the end of the week. So you do got to get in the habit of checking in 2-3 times in that Canvas to review your assignments, review lectures, review readings, review videos. I like to do a lot of videos, not just me talking, but other videos to enhance the learning. But it's important that you make time to watch them. You can't wait till Sunday night to get everything done. Certain things will be due before Sunday, so you want to get in the habit of checking, okay? So welcome to the class. Hopefully it will be a good experience for you. I love teaching this course, and like I said, anything that you need, do not hesitate to reach out and ask questions or ask for support.